Welcome friends, welcome to yet another episode on this channel. So first of all, I would like to thank all the people who have supported me till now. Secondly, I am sorry, but the issue which I am going to handle today, due to the very nature of that issue, I couldn't make it a short video. It is a bit lengthier than the earlier ones. So I beg your pardon. Secondly, I was avoiding this video for some reasons. Let us tell you the name of today's topic. It is a marriage life of an individual. Reason because I didn't have that much of horoscope that I have already matched, because lesser horoscope come to me for matching. Reason for lesser horoscopes coming to me for matching will be obvious by the end of this video. So let us not waste time and let's get going. Now in today's episode, this is the roadmap which we are going to cover regarding the process of marriage. Today's part is regarding process of marriage only. According to my understanding, I have divided it into three parts. One is the search of the bride or the groom itself. That one way can be through the reference of some of the friend or relative or neighbor or anybody. You can, if you extend it, you can go to some that matchmakers and also and second is the love marriage. Third is the newspaper ad. So this area is not for the astrologers. Now we will discuss one yoga about love marriage, and we will discuss marriage through newspaper advertisement, which was the traditional way of getting the things done if they are not happening the natural way. So I have not included the internet because that Shaadi.com stuff, because I don't have as many of those horoscopes, but this I had, so I thought it should be discussed. Second part is the matching of the horoscope. So first thing which comes before the matching of the horoscope is matching of blood group. In today's world, we cannot ignore science. Let the blood groups match first. If you want to know from my side, this is going to be the first priority if I have to match somebody's horoscope. So, because I have seen the results, if the blood group doesn't match, there is a hell of a problem in the children who are born out of that marriage. Then the life of everybody is a hell. So please do it first. The rest of the things can be taken care of. Now, but that is your personal opinion. You go for it, you don't go for it. But you asked me, this is my one. Now, while matching the horoscope, longevity of both the natives is very important. Longevity has got three sections. One is, which is called Alpayu, short life, medium and long. Short is outrightly rejected. Medium and long both should fall in the same category, according to me. Rest is up to you how it is to be taken care of. Then another we will discuss about this thing. And another thing which is very popular in matching of horoscope, you find many apps, and whenever a biodata comes to somebody, he puts it into some software or some website, and he matches the gunas. The points are matched. In South India, we take Ashtakut matching, where 8 points are taken, and in South India, we take in North India the Ashtakut, and in South India it is Dashtakut. 2 extra points are taken. They will talk in detail about this thing. Now another gray area is Mangal dosha, Mangalik, which we call it. In Hindi we call it Mangalik. So this will also be discussed today. And in the last we will take marriage will last forever, and there is one combination for marriage which will continue till the natives are there. So this is the roadmap for today. Now let us come to the examples and combinations straight away. There are many combinations for love marriage. We will discuss one which is, to my experience, it is maybe 95 to 100% applicable. That there should be a combination is that there should be the relation between the fifth and the seventh lord. Relations are of three types: exchange of houses. If both the house lords aspect each other and both the house lords sit in one sign, they can join each other in any of the houses. In this example horoscope, here 7th lord happens to be Mars. So Mars is here, and 5th lord happens to be Mercury. Mercury is here. So Mercury in Mars house and Mars in Mercury house. Combination complete. This is an example of a love marriage. I think maybe 12-15 years ago, marriage still continuing. Now this is an example for marriage through newspaper advertisement. The combination which strike was, that was not seen from any book, that there should be a delay in marriage. Saturn here and Rahu here, both are malefic planets and Karakas for delay in marriage. Secondly, in both the cases, Jupiter being the 7th lord coming to the 8th house. So the combination here is that the 7th house should be afflicted by a planet which is delaying marriage, and the 7th lord should be in the 8th house, because 8th house is the house of people which are not of your caste. They are outcast basically. I am not taking it other ways, that from lower caste, from outcast, because in these cases it was not an outcast, it was an outcast marriage, but it was not between the lower classes in both the cases. But because there was a delay, so when the things are not done in a routine manner, then we have to resort to other things. So ad was given and both the natives got married through newspaper, and both the marriages are continuing till date. So one thing more I would like to share with you. Here I have applied the combination through ascendant or the Lagna chart, and here through the moon chart. In the earlier combination of love marriages, it was also applicable that if you don't get it by the Lagna chart, kindly refer to the moon chart. If it is anywhere in the sense, the results are going to be the same. So this you can take it as a moon chart and ascendant chart or a Lagna chart as one and the same thing. So in coming yoga and coming videos also, please use it. Now this is the most popular method of matching of a horoscope in North India. Here the compatibility is being established between moon of boy and girl. If the moon of the boy matches with the moon of the girl or vice versa, that means by heart they are matched. In Hindi we say dil mil gaya to bas baki dekh lenge. If the heart is matched, rest things can be taken care of. But that was the traditional approach. But we cannot ignore it. At least this has given us some basis to move ahead. So the way is that the 8 points are checked. First is the Varna, which describes about how the native is going to work. Second is Vaishya, the dominance in the character of a native. Tara, destiny. Yoni, the mentality by which the native is going to work. Then it is Grahamatri, whether the friends of the lords of the signs of both the moons are friends or not. Gana indicates about the temperaments. The Gana are basically 3 Ganas are there. One is Devgana, that is gods you can say. Another is Manushya, that means it is humans. And the third is Rakshasa, that means the devils. So the temperaments need to be matched in any case. Another is Bhakut, whether there is going to be a love or not love. So if Bhakut dosh is there in 100%, then there is no love between that man. And another is, the last one is the Nadi, that indicates about the health, but it has an effect on the children or progeny also. So this is considered to be the major dosha. So the nadi of the both the natives should not be same. So this is the total number allotted to each of the signification. If you add up, there are total 36. If you match horoscopes, either from maximum 1, you can get 1 or 0. From 2 you get 2, 1 or 0. So you will get a certain number here. So suppose it is x. So the matching in that case is the good milan will be x by 36. For example, if 24 is the total of this side, the 24 out of 36. That means 24 gunas are matching out of 36. Two-thirds of horoscope matches. Now this was the theory part. Now for a practical part, that will be not on the board, that is on your TV screen right now. You see, I have shown you three matchings of a same native, two by different online methods and another by a panchang. In all the three cases, the readings are different. Somewhere it is 20, somewhere it is 22, somewhere it is 27, 28. Now, whom do you find correct? That was the biggest question for me. Generally, this job of matching is generally not taken care of properly. It is handed over to a middleman who is interested in marriage, because when the marriage takes place, he will get his commission or whatever the remuneration he is supposed to get. Or you simply go to some free site and just find it, and that is done. And the sites I have seen, if suppose in the horoscope which in the example which is given, where actually 27 according to this panchang. So if 27 are matching, that means either this point and the software is giving 20, either this whole point is missing or some of these points are missing. So they also have some toll-free number which invites you to go for a remedy. So remedy will be done according to them, but actually there was no need of a remedy. This is the whole shit going around the market. You please beware. They are your children you are taking care of. Kindly go to somebody who can manually calculate this. Otherwise, you cannot blame somebody if such things you can't match. I don't think the person who is working there for money who has got time to get into so much of a details. This is my view. Rest is up to you definitely. Now here comes another biggest catch. Mangalik dosh. There is some problem in the Mars of your horoscope. So this is the problem area. Mars in this house, this house, this house, this house, this house, this house. 6 out of 12. That simply means 50% of the population is having a Mangalik dosh. If 50% of people are Mangalik, I have not seen 50% widows or widowers in my entire life. So this is another quick fix way to get some money out of it in the name of remedy. If there is so much of an affliction, 50% of people are there has to be some sort of a cancellation also. If I am not wrong, at least 15 times of cancellation, so I can tell you. There is a name of a book I have used in this video. Kindly, that is Kaun Mangalik Nahi by Veni Madhav Goswami ji, which in detail has discussed where the person is actually Mangalik or not. So it is the question of life or destiny of your children. Please read that book. You can, I think, go for reading 150 pages instead of wasting a lot of money. There are many combinations where the Mangal dosh gets cancelled, and this example horoscope, this 8th house Mars is taken as the biggest devil. If somebody finds it in your horoscope, it is something which is if he is professional, he'll kill you with the money. So in this horoscope, I can assure you, this native got married, I think around maybe 30 years, and age of the native is around 58, 60 years. No matching was done. Husband and wife both are fine. Now where is the both dosha gone? If it's such a big dosh. If there is a dosha, check about the cancellation. Get it done professionally. In the last part, let us see one combination which indicates that I have found it 98 plus percent successful. So very simple yoga. Jupiter influences, affects seventh house of your horoscope, either by sitting there or by sitting in 1, 2, 3 these houses by its aspect. The marriage is going to last forever. I have got many examples, but I have taken one example which is really an extreme one. This is a birth chart of a native. As you see, Jupiter here, Jupiter is here. Aspecting 7th house, yoga complete, marriage will not break. But due to some reasons, there was some quarrel between both of them, and there was something going on regarding divorce. So during that period, I checked this horoscope numerous number of times, and once his telephone came to me. It was on 1st of June 2007, and it was 8:55 in the night. So, having no other clue, I just prepared a query chart which we call it a Prashna Kundali. So, in the Prashna Kundali, the result was that this is the native. The native has gone 12th from its side, and this is his spouse. It is sitting in that house. So, reading regarding that was that as the 7th house is stronger than the native, and she never wanted a divorce. So, I predicted that marriage is going to stay for two reasons. One was this query, another was this yoga. And after some time, the lady came back home. After that, they had a child also, and the marriage is continuing till date. Now, one thing to add, that there is another side to this yoga also. This is a wonderful yoga if you have a good marriage. But if marriage is not good, this yoga is going to suck your life like anything. So this is all of the board work for the today. Let us now conclude. As you have seen, that I have already eliminated at least 25-30% of this part from the which I don't find necessary. But the thing is, we are doing this. All this exercise is being done for a happy married life. And one thing is there, that happy married life is something which is abstract. It is different for everybody. But there are some things which are concrete, which are available, which are tools for getting happy married life. So we can work on those tools. So my whole exercise was to work on those tools, and if probably we get those tools right, we will achieve our end. Secondly, the thing which I would like to share is that if you are going for a love marriage, in all this given exercise, we have only matched the heart with the heart, so that the compatibility is there. If you are seriously in love, this whole exercise is futile. Don't go for it. Go for the marriage straight away. Another thing, the rules which were laid down in the scriptures were laid down many years ago. At that time, the society was having some different environment. Women didn't have any much say. They were dependent on men financially, physically, and emotionally. So marriages used to last, and there were very rare cases of divorce were there. But today, if we talk of patience levels, it is not only less in the women, and men also the patience levels are very less. That is my opinion after all these 15-20 years of astrology and 45-50 years of life. So there is nobody with the patience. If you find somebody patient, you are lucky you have found it. So in order to make this married life happy today, in addition to what we have already done, the horoscope is not, the individual horoscope have to be matched in context of physical strength, physical endurance of the people also, because if the heart is very good, it has to work through the body. So we cannot ignore it. So you people spend sometimes lakhs, sometimes crores of rupees on marriage. So this is a very small area, but it is a core area. Please take care of it. Your little effort can prove wonderful for the life of the people who are getting married. They are your brothers, they are your children. And the job of matching a horoscope is never to be interested the person who is getting the match made. If he is a professional, he is only interested in his money. He is not interested. Once the marriage is over, you might not see him again in your life. So please take responsibility yourself. There are people who are working seriously in every part of the country. The only requirement is just go to him and ask, can you just calculate or match this horoscope manually in front of us? He says yes, your job is done. So it was a long video. Sorry for it once again. All those people who are watching till now, I'm really thankful to you. Thanks to your patience, thanks to your support. I'm really thankful to you. Gratitude from my heart. Thank you. See you in the next video.